Walk into any preschool during circle time and it looks like a whirlwind. Children are slapping felt shapes onto boards, waving sock puppets in the air, and shouting over pretend menus in a make-believe bakery. To a casual observer, it's just loud, energetic play. But from an educator's perspective, this room is organized to facilitate very specific types of learning. These early years are a narrow window for acquiring language. If the activities in this room aren't planned with a specific goal in mind, children can miss the chance to develop the vocabulary and social skills they need before they reach grade school. This is why objects like flannel boards and puppets aren't just toys. They are tools used to build literacy through active participation. By looking at how these tools actually function, you can see how an educator designs a space where every interaction helps a child's cognitive development. Take a look at these felt pieces for the story of the Little Red Hen. For a toddler, seeing a physical representation of a character makes an abstract story feel concrete. Educators often use a technique called vocabulary front-loading. Before the story even starts, you might put up a felt rocket ship or a moon, naming them clearly so that when the song begins, the children already have the visual context they need to understand the words. These physical pieces also help with early math. Children can count the felt animals as they appear or notice how many are left, turning a story into a visual guide for numeracy. Because the board is interactive, it encourages serve and return conversations. You can ask an open-ended question about a felt shape, and the child can respond by physically pointing to or moving the piece. The board also serves as a trigger for the storyteller. Having the pieces laid out in order helps you remember the narrative flow without needing to read from a script. This turns a session from a child just listening into an exercise where they are actively building their vocabulary. Hand puppets like these act as a social proxy. For a young child, talking to a puppet feels very different than talking to an adult. A shy child who might not speak to a teacher will often talk directly to a puppet. The toy provides a low-stakes environment where they can build the confidence to use their voice in front of others. Teachers also use puppets to model social skills. A funny character can demonstrate how to use table manners or share a toy, allowing the child to learn the rule from a peer-like figure rather than feeling lectured. When a child plays with a puppet, they often project their own feelings onto it. This gives them a safe way to express emotions like anger, jealousy, or sadness. Puppets also help with memory. Using these 3 Billy Goat's Gruff finger puppets to retell a story requires a child to remember the correct sequence of events, reinforcing what they just heard. By giving a child a character to control, puppets become a bridge for understanding social rules and managing complex emotions. In dramatic play, language isn't just practiced, it's lived. This is where children take the words they've learned and use them in a simulated real-world setting. Educators support this through verbal mapping. As a child plays, you narrate their actions in real time, describing exactly what they are doing to introduce new words while they are physically engaged. If a child is pretending to bake, you might hand them a toy and say, "Here are the tongs the manager ordered." You've just given them a specific word for the tool they are currently using. For this to work, the play area should reflect the child's home life. Using themes like a local bakery or a neighborhood food stand ensures that the vocabulary is relevant to their actual experiences outside of school. This schematic of a play bakery shows a print-rich environment. Bilingual shelf labels, receipts, and an open sign are placed exactly where a child will use them. By interacting with these labels, children learn that printed symbols represent the spoken language they use. When dramatic play is designed this way, it creates a space where practicing literacy feels like a natural part of a child's day. Now, when you look at a classroom full of children playing, you can see the design behind the noise. Every piece of felt, every hand puppet, and every play receipt is there to serve a specific purpose in helping a child acquire language. As an educator, you aren't just watching children play. By placing a specific tool in a child's hand, you are designing their learning environment. Using these tools effectively gives children the vocabulary and the confidence they need to communicate as they grow. Literacy development in early childhood is a deliberate process. It is built one interaction at a time through the work of play.